Okay, so this is our basic circuit here, and inside these wires, these conductive wires, you've got atoms, and inside these atoms, you've got round the outside, you've got these negative electrons. These negative electrons are described as being free electrons, so they can be easily dislodged by a voltage source, which is what your battery is. The negative side of the battery will repel these electrons, while the positive side of the battery would attract these electrons. That is known as electron flow. The people that talk about electron flow are usually people who do science, like pure science. Chemists, physicists, all that kind of thing. That's not where we are. So we want something that really makes it easy for us to do calculations. So we would probably have the same circuit, but we would draw our current going from positive, that's the positive side of the battery, round to the negative side of the battery. And that way round is called conventional current flow. And that's for engineers. It's to simplify the calculations. So now we know that the thing that flows is a flow of electrons. So we know these electrons make up charge. Do we know the unit for charge? Coulombs? So it's charge in coulombs. Do we know what the symbol for charge is when you see it in a formula? Q. So that's your symbol for charge, Q. And that's your relationship for charge. Current, the thing that we usually talk about, by definition, is the rate of flow of charge. So it could be described as being as in coulombs per second, or amperes, amps. And when you see current in a formula, it's got the symbol I. We know that. So in our circuit, in addition to that, we've got our voltage source, which is really a source of EMF. So it's the force that attracts and repels the charge. Right, right, attracts and repels electrons. Causing charge to flow. So that's what an EMF source is. But a lot of the time, you don't really talk about that. You talk about voltage or potential difference. So this EMF, when you talk about a voltage like that, you're talking about a supply. When you're talking about a potential difference, you're talking about the voltage across a component in a circuit. And it's the difference in electrical potential between 2 points in a circuit. Struggle to fit that in. Between 2 points in a circuit. And the resistor that you have in the circuit, the resistance, is opposition to current flow in an electrical circuit. So it's what limits the current flow and protects the cable and everything else in the circuit. So in this case, it would limit the current going to the lamp to make sure that nothing would overheat. So they are your kind of basic quantities.